I'm back, baby. I'm back. At least for now. At least for the start of the week. Hi, it me. I'm doing this again. It's been a while. How long has it been? I could probably look it up. Shoot. How long has it been? I need to find out. We got some Kingdom Hearts music playing going. Let me just load up my channel real quick. Yeah, it's been 3 months since I've done, well, not just streaming, but another one of these streams specifically. Hi, welcome. This is gonna be a time. I'm a little nervous because it's been a while since I've streamed. I still don't have like a set schedule for this kind of thing yet. How'd you manage to get freed? Listen, Cole had me in his clutches for too long. I finally snapped. I finally broke free. Also, welcome, Wiljo. How you doing? We're doing this again because I didn't realize how quickly Cole was getting through Birth by Sleep. So we need to get moving on this because this is, oh yeah, audio only. No, don't worry. I will try. We're doing another Union Cross stream. I'll try and like read out the characters' lines and like maybe do voices. I don't know. We'll see. Yeah, I didn't realize how quickly Cole's getting through the game, so I need to really pick up the pace on this. Like I said, I still don't have a set schedule for this kind of thing yet. I was thinking maybe like Thursday and Friday, but like I'm just doing like this test stream. It's the only stream I'm gonna do this week of just to like kind of get back in the swing of things and you know, maybe do more streams in the future. Think Wikipedia's the play? No, I must understand everything. I need to play all the games. Listen, if I learned anything from Cole, I need to be stubborn. So, and besides, this is more fun. At least I think so. Let's stop the Kingdom Hearts music and just sit in silence for a moment as we go over where we left off in, you know, in this adventure. Yeah, I still have my notes open. I got the video to where we left off from last time. Basically, if we skim through the notes here, starts off with, it's because this whole thing's like, it's like a fairy tale, right? It's like a legend that happened in this world. I remember nothing. Well, I'm about to recap, so don't you worry. This whole game's basically like a fairy tale of like what happened in the past or whatever. You know, you choose your union leader, it doesn't really matter. There's an imposter among us, and it's up to us to find them. Our union leader says that. He's like, there's an imposter among us, and we're not gonna do shit to, like, do anything about it, so, oops. Go figure it out. Also, I apologize for that. I'm gonna try and not swear as much on this stream. Just to like try and run a tighter ship around here. I posted some like rules and stuff, trying to make things a little bit more professional, so I gotta work on that myself as well. But yeah, We go to some Disney worlds, fight some Heartless, make some friends. We see another Chirithy on a bridge. They say the wielder got consumed by darkness, and that happens. Let's see, when do we meet Ephemer? I shall be more professional, boss. Thank you. I'm not taking it too seriously. I just turned Automod up just a teeny bit. Just a little bit. Let's see, yeah, when do we meet Ephemer? We meet Master Ava as well, who's like doing stuff. Oh yeah, there's a dark Chirithy as well. Meaning that if there's a dark Chirithy, then that means there's a dark wielder, so that might be the imposter. Right. Yeah, so Master Ava's whole deal is, yo, dark Chirithy, let's go. Master Ava's whole deal is she is trying to be like, listen, because of this whole imposter stuff, there might be a war, so we're gonna start a union of our own, and just don't worry about it. I'm gonna get a bunch of children to make their own union, and Ephemer is one of the leaders. So that's a whole thing. More Heartless, more Disney. Oh yeah, Ephemer's in an unchanged state, apparently. Oh right, because he goes to the tower where all the union leaders are at. They're just chilling, because he's like, what's up there? Literally just out of curiosity for no other reason. And Chirithy's like, yo, I'm gonna give you stuff. Thank God the Keyblade wielders decided to unionize for better working conditions. Yo, Keyblade wielders going on strike. That's literally Master Ava's deal. So they're like, all right, listen, we're just gonna go on strike against all the union leaders. So yeah, all we know about Ephemer, as far as I know, is that he's just a good friend of ours from another union, and he's like, yo, I want to see what the deal is with the union guys. So I'm gonna do that. And then we meet Skuld, and she's all, why do we have to keep fighting each other? She also saw Ephemer in her dream. And they're like, yo, we gotta find Ephemer. We don't know where he's at. He just kind of disappeared. Let's go to the tower. Didn't Ephemer die or whatever? I think so. He's somewhere. He's in what you... If you call an unchanged state death, then probably. Yeah, we don't know. Player and Skuld find the tower. We find the Foreteller's chamber, but our union leader catches us, and he's like... Ephemer was also caught in the Foreteller's chamber, and he was like, I took care of him. Ooh, spooky. So the player's like, so alive people are changed? Sure, why not? We'll just call it that. Why not? He's basically like, I took care of him. And the player's like, I don't know what you mean by that. You sound very sus. We're gonna fight each other now. So, so free Pat. Yo, let me be in an unchained state. I wish to be in an unchained state. Your union leader kicks your skull in, so it's one of those where you fight in the game and you win in the battle, but you lose in the cutscene. You gotta love when a game does that, especially Kingdom Hearts. It's revealed that it's actually Ava, and it was just a protection. She was just testing you. What? And she's like, you're worthy. Join us. We're gonna go on strike against the union leaders, and you join in on the strike, and you and Skuld. Skuld agrees immediately, because Skuld is like, yo, I'm based, I'm gonna dip, I don't want anything to do with this. But the player, you know, having no agency, being your custom character, is like, I don't know, let me take longer to think about my decision. So that's where we're at. So basically, Ava's all, we're gonna get people to join the strike, and you and Skuld are worthy, and we're still trying to find Ephemer because we don't know where he's at. Xenoblade 2 classic win in the game, losing the cutscene. Xenoblade 2, Kingdom Hearts. I'm sure there's other games that have done that as well. So yeah, without further ado, I believe we're all caught up here. Let's go ahead and get started. We ended just chilling on the fountain. Here we go. Yeah, we're chilling on the fountain, and some time has passed, and now all the characters are just chilling in the plaza. And Ava's here as well, so let's see what happens. Today you're here to continue with our training for our mission. This session may seem like it's familiar to you, but in a world that is different, one made of dreams. Okay. You are our hope. A war will soon rage. Those who strive to protect the light will turn their weapons on their allies for the sake of loyalty to their own unions. So yeah, that's the thing. Because of the whole traitor thing, all the unions are fighting each other because they each think that the other unions want to use the light for bad. So that's what she means by, like, fighting each other. Can't believe I agree with Mr. Snake Man. This plot sucks. It's something. It's really something. I'm just here to understand it. To be honest, I don't know how far I can guide all of you. What you must remember is that anyone can lose themselves to the darkness. However, there will be no winners. Everything will be lost. Dream Drop Distance, maybe. Listen, because I'm going to do the presentation after we play Dream Drop Distance, so there might be some connections there. Expect all of you who are the seeds of hope, or something like that. When the time comes and there's war, you mustn't fight, but instead you must fly away from here to the world outside. She's basically like, yo, we're going on strike against the war, so don't involve yourself in that, just dip. Just get out of here. This training is to help you fulfill this crucial task. The future's in your hands as is the world's light. May your heart be your guiding key. She said the thing! That's the thing! Evacuating the ward, Nicolette. Yeah, why doesn't everyone do that? Alright. Good, thank you, Mr. Developer. If you haven't already done so, I would personally recommend watching Kingdom Hearts Key back cover before going any further. So, okay. Should I put that in my notes? I'll just write, at this point, the video says to just watch through key back cover. I'm honestly not sure if we will. So key back cover is a thing in the second Kingdom Hearts collection that is essentially the Union Cross movie. I did watch through it. It doesn't do that great of a job of explaining, like, what happens in this game. It's just basically, like, setting up who the Cheeries are, how they're born, and, like, the fact that there's a traitor among the Union leaders and they fight each other. And there's a whole lot of yelling. And it ends very not satisfyingly. Keyback cover, not really. It's kind of stuff we learned earlier, but that's why I'm on the fence if I want to watch it with Cole or not, or if I should just do this presentation. But yeah, I don't know. Let's just continue. Kingdom Hearts keyback cover. Oh, it actually tells you. Keyback cover shows the foretellers' perspectives of the events that have happened so far. Gotcha. Revealing hidden truths you may wish to know before the finale of Kingdom Hearts Key. Okay. So I guess Union Cross is like from the player's perspective, and then keyback cover is from the Union leader's perspective? Okay, but a presentation is funny. Hey, Cole, also, yes, that's the plan. Don't you worry. So the ending was kind of funny considering y'all history with the Master of Masters. I mean, we haven't met the Master of Masters yet in our playthrough. Don't worry, Cole, we'll get to that. Choosing to not watch back cover now is fine. I recommend watching it before Point 2 Birth by Sleep. I recommend before Kingdom Hearts 3. Yeah, okay, cool. Thank you. We're getting into Kingdom Hearts Key finale stuff. Please enjoy the finale of Kingdom Hearts Key. What's that supposed to mean, Will? Just smile. Just smile. No, it's the Greek letter. It's the Greek letter key, Cole. Cole, it's the Greek letter key. I know it's dumb. It's stupid. Yeah, I'm sitting right next to the air conditioner in my room. There's not much I can do about that without turning it off and just letting the room just heat up and swelter. So, oops, sorry. Oops, sorry, Smile. You don't need air. Who needs air? Oh my gosh. It's the Keyblade Graveyard. Cole, we've been here. Cole, you remember this? Cole, remember this area? This is the Keyblade Graveyard. Oh, this looks dumb. I'm dipping. All right, layer, Cole. Oh, good. Oh, good. I thought the world's end would be a horrible sight. Yeah? A few days ago. Not again. Wait, who's this? Who are these guys? Wait, did we meet these guys earlier? Are these like our friends? Don't get involved. I know it's frustrating, but you can't fix everything. They're like arguing. Everyone seems to have a bone to pick. I hope things don't get any worse. Oh no, things got worse! Look at me intervening. Wait, we're all on the same side. Are we? Then why did they steal our Lux? Oh my god. They're blaming each other for stealing the light. Audio only makes it more mysterious. Who are these guys? I mean, if I could describe them, there's a kid with blonde hair and a kid with brunette hair. And they're very Tetsuya Nomura. Hold on, we're all on the same side. Why are we fighting? We're gonna drive the point home that everyone hates each other. Oh, hey, it's Skuld! There she is! Stop fighting! Who are you? Which union do you belong to? It doesn't matter. Our only enemy is darkness. Our Keyblades aren't meant to harm one another. Anyone who tries to steal the light is no different than a monster of darkness. What? Looks like Rex from Xenoblade. If Rex from Xenoblade had like just a big old belt going across his shirt, then yeah. The war's already begun. That's right. Oh, who could that be? It's Aced, one of the other union leaders. We can only place trust in our own unions. We cannot tell who's fallen into darkness with a mere glance. Why do you fight over Lux? Light is no proof of whatever. Victory is a proof of strength. And a strong union is proof of justice. What? Also, if you're just joining, Lux is what word they use to mean light. So, just to clear that up. Don't you disagree? Aren't you one of Ava's chosen wielders? One of the dandelions? You of all people should be able to see that she's using her special union to demonstrate her power. So he's all, oh, I don't belong to the Dandelions. This is the player character. I don't belong to the Dandelions. Which union do you belong to? Unicornus, which is the union that the player in the video chose. Stand ready. What? You're gonna fight Aced? Oh, he beat you. Oh my gosh. You're not worthy of the Keyblade. That's enough, Aced. Oh, it's our union leader. It's our man. GG outplayed. Ira, that's right, that's his name. You bring harm to a Keyblade wielder and call yourself a master. I should probably write this stuff down. The video says to watch a keyback cover. Afterwards, a group of people start fighting each other and accusing each other of stealing the light. You fight one of the other union leaders, but are stopped by your union leader, I think is what's happening. We'll leave it at that for now, and we'll see what happens in a bit. Why is always around us? She's stalking us. Right now, some other union leader and our union leader are on the screen. We don't have Ava here. It was merely a test. Was it? Your hostility is why I'm here. The war is coming. Envy, Gula, Ava, and even you, Ira. Your unions are all scrambling to gather more Lux than each other. Look around you. The strife has already begun, and you four have done nothing but fuel the flame. And you elect to resolve this with brute force? Ultimately, the strong determine the world's future. While others gather Lux, I will recruit a legion, or whatever he said. Backed by a powerful organization, a single leader can maintain the world's balance. The four of you will be banished, and I will lead the unions in your stead. You're a fool to think you have that kind of power, I said. You overestimate yourself. Then let's settle this on the battlefield. Oh my god. And then we all just dip. Alright, later. Master Ira! The battlefield? What's about to happen? What fate intended. So yeah, the Book of Prophecies, which is a thing in this game as well, said that there was going to be a great war and that nothing will be able to stop it. So it's like inevitable that this would happen. And it's not like anyone's trying to stop it, it's more like no one's trying and we're just letting it happen. Imagine if random politicians started beefing in front of a fountain in public. I mean, that makes for some great content. So Master Ava was telling the truth. Yes, the war is inevitable. But she said there would be no winners, so why fight? To make certain there are no winners. Yeah? Prepare yourself. You're just not going to elaborate? Oh my god. Damien. Damien's the player character. Alright, let's write that down. Just that a group of people start fighting each other, accuse each other of stealing light, fight one of the other union leaders, but you're stopped by your union leader. Afterwards, the other leader tells the group to settle it in the battlefield. I think is what's happening. Alright. Oh, we're all happy and peaceful now? I have a secret. Who's saying this? Oh. This is my favorite spot that nobody knows about. It belongs to me. Sterlitzia! New character alert! These past 2 years, I fought darkness to protect the light. I made friends, but I also had to say goodbye. I saw new party members come and go. Only a few of my friends from the beginning are still around. Suppose I should write that down too. Well, I guess not meanwhile. Some time passes, and we see Sterlitzia sitting on a roof, talking about poetry or whatever. Alright. A lot has changed over time, but there's always been one constant. In my life, you. She's talking about me? She's talking about me? I first saw you at Fountain Square. She's talking about me. You were waiting for someone, but they never came. He's talking about Ephemer. Oh, but she's too shy. When I returned from my mission that day, you're still there, waiting. Hold the Chirithy. Got ditched by Ephemer, yeah. Look so disappointed. I saw your eyes well up as you hugged Chirithy. Just chilling under the bridge, being a troll. Since that day, I began to see you everywhere. It was strange because we must have crossed paths so many times before. Us in the Disney worlds, just passing each other. Oh my god, there's a very angry man there. But I didn't really notice you until that day. She's just talking about how she's always seen the player character just roaming around, rushing off, doing stuff. I wanted to say hi, but I could never muster up the courage, because she's shy. And this is a fight with Aced. While everyone else is going on about their days without question, you began to doubt your mission, your purpose. You saw there was something more, something we weren't being told. So I should write this down too. We see Strelitzia sitting on a roof talking about poetry or whatever. She talks about how she always sees the player character running around doing missions. Or I suppose I should mention she talks about how she first saw the player sitting at the fountain waiting for Ephemer, and since then always sees the player character running around doing missions, gathering light, etc. She wanted to say hi, but was too shy. I guess she always knew that the player thought there was more to his mission. Was the man angry? I want to know his lore. He's just sitting there, just being angry. She wanted to say hi, but was too shy. Let me just repeat that last part just for a second. Oh, whoops, that's way too far back. Never had the courage. Oh, whoops, I accidentally started the stream over. Okay, there we go. We're back. We're good. Alright, what'd she say here? While everyone else was going about their days without question, you began to doubt your mission, your purpose. You saw there was something more, something we weren't being told. So she saw the player start to doubt their mission and knew that there was something more, something they weren't being told. You don't know me, but I feel like I know you. At this point, you're a simp. I hope one day we could be friends. Strelitzia. That's Ava. Master Ava. I need to ask a favor. It's something only you, a dandelion, can help me with. Me? Are you sure? Holding out a book. I need you to listen carefully. It won't be long before this world. Text gets cut off. Oh, she's there, she's sitting in bed. I had to say, why? Okay. For one, this is a huge ass bed for this one small girl. And for two, why are you sleeping next to like the plate cabinet? I don't know. I feel like that's very, I don't know, I just think that's very weird. She just has a cabinet full of plates just sitting there right next to her bed. I don't know. I think that's very weird. Me, a union leader? So Strelitzia is a union leader. Alright, I should probably write that down. Something we're being told. Basically, she's always watched over the player, but never came down to say hi. Don't you sleep next to the plate cat? Yeah. Bro, you don't sleep next to the plate cabinet? Bro. Absolutely cringe. Master Ava tells Strelitzia that she is a union leader. So we have Ephemer, Skuld, and Strelitzia as union leaders now, as far as I know. If you get hungry at night, bro, you just go to the kitchen. I don't know what to tell you. What a great honor. Yes. But it's also a great responsibility. I have faith in Master Ava. Me too. But what she said about the world, could that be true? It's like the dream face reveal, but for union leaders? Probably. It's a scary thought, isn't it? Only the dandelions will survive. That means everyone else will disappear. I suppose you're right. But your friends are all dandelions. Only they matter. No one else matters. They are, but what about everyone else? I know you care, but what do you think would happen if you told everyone the truth? The world is nearing its end, and the foretellers will disappear. No one would believe you. They're really pulling the no one will believe you line? No, they wouldn't. Whoa! What is it? He's not a dandelion. What? Who? Oh, that Keyblade wielder you're always watching. I have to tell him. But how will I find him? She's pacing. She's stressed. It's so dark out. It's like, is Ava just picking people she likes and leaving the rest of that? That is exactly what's going on. She's literally like, all right, all of you are good, just dip. The rest of you, not much I could do there, mate. And you three children are now union leaders. Good luck with the responsibility. Oops, it's not my concern. What can I do? Hello? Are you okay? Oh, she's going back to bed. I'm gonna wake up early and wait for him at Fountain Square. But Master Ava told you not to say a word to anyone. I'm gonna recruit him to the Dandelions. I won't say a word about anything else. Good night. I'm not sure I like this. Little Timmy's gonna lead a banger union, yeah. Absolutely no homework and candy for dinner every fucking day. Let's go. Also, sorry, I try not to swear as much. I apologize. Who? Oh, we're the player character's chilling at the Keyblade graveyard. What's going on? There's a bunch of hooded figures. Is that... Should I be worried? It was pretty rough. Oh, we're back in bed. Thanks for being here, Skuld. Pat, you're failing. The ship is loose. No, I must run the tight ship. No! You don't need to think. Well, I mean, at least this is why this is a test stream. I need to get my act together. Listen, I'm gonna go all out on Coldstream, but here it's professional. It's professional Kingdom Hearts. Everywhere. So basically, I think the player character got abducted by UFOs. He was at the Keyblade graveyard, and there were a bunch of hooded figures, and there was a light shining on him from above that looked very much like a UFO. And I don't know if he's dreaming this or not. All I know is that he's back in bed, and Chirithy and Skuld are here with us. So let's see. Master Ava tells Strelitzia that she's a union leader, and that and about the dandelions and about the dandelions and how they will be saved from the war, but not everyone else. This causes Strelitzia to panic because she knows that the player character is not a dandelion and feels the need to tell him, or feels the need to recruit him first thing in the morning. This game of Dream Discord or whatever? Yeah, that was a thing, wasn't it? But I think Chirithys can like see into your dreams. I think like the dream world is separate from the waking world, and something to do with that, and you can like communicate between the two. That's the whole thing. I forget that whole thing. So this player's not a dandelion. Excuse me. No, this player's not a dandelion, feels the need to recruit him first thing in the morning. Meanwhile, the player is being... I'm just going to write this in my notes. Is being abducted by UFOs in his sleep. His Chirithy and Skuld are there in his bedroom, or I suppose I should say in their bedroom, watching them sleep. Because that's not creepy at all. Chirithy be invading people's dreams privacy. Yo, exactly. Everywhere I go, people are arguing with each other. I know. Even the masters. Well, we all saw what happened. They used to work together, but now, I don't know how or why, but somehow things have changed. Then I suppose there really is no escaping the war. Did you? The player! You're awake! What a relief! Did you find Ephemer? Not yet, but I know he's somewhere carrying out Master Alva's wishes. As for me, I'm trying to convince people not to take part in the battle to come. But most of them don't even believe that a war is coming. What's more, Master Alva's absence is causing the dandelions to lose their focus. Where is she? No one's seen her around lately. Maybe Master Gula knows something. The two are close. And let's go talk to him. No, you need to rest. We don't have time. You're right. But it's all right, Chirithy. Pata pata. I'll be back in a minute to make a sandwich. Have a good sandwich. If you say so. Is this the way? It should be. I heard Master Gula is seen around here more than the tower. This is it, but I don't know if he's here. Let's find out. So we're just going to Master Gula Oh, the other cheers thieves are talking. Sorry, I need to go. What? Were they spying on us? Whose cheer thieves were those? The heck? It's awfully quiet. Looking for someone? It's Master Gula. Okay, that is him. A wielder who's not out collecting Lux. That must make you a dandelion. Yep, that's right. Are you looking for Ava? We are. Why? I suppose I should write some of this stuff down too. Let's see. Meanwhile, the player's being abducted by UFOs that is asleep. I suppose I should say abducted by UFOs in the Keyblade graveyard and is asleep. His Chirithy and Skuld are in their bedroom watching them sleep. They talk about how Master Ava went missing, and first thing in the morning, they are going to look for her. They talk about, or they think that Master Gula knows something about this. So then the player wakes up and they go first thing in the morning. And now they're at Master Gula's place to ask her if she could do something so we could avoid the war. Not even she has the power to do that. Or do you plan on asking her what's going on? Knowing won't change anything. There's nothing you can do. But I can't just sit back and wait for the end to come. I need to warn people what's coming. That's my role as a dandelion. I could see why she chose you. You're just like her, always doing the right thing. But doing the right thing can't save the world. Only the Master has that kind of power. I thought you said that she doesn't have the power to... Chirithy must have told you about him. The 5 of us foretellers were disciples of the Master of Masters. If anyone's a shot at changing anything, it's him. Where can we find him? I knew you'd ask. But I don't know. He just disappeared one day. Me and Ava searched for him, but he vanished without a trace. There's only one person who might know where he is. Lushu. Master Lushu? You know who that is? The Master of Masters' 6th disciple. After the Master disappeared, so did Master Lushu. Of course. So you don't know where Master Lushu is either? For God's sake. I knew that was coming too. You really are just like Ava. Then Master Ava is looking for Lushu? Yeah, in order to find the Master. So in order to understand more of what's going on, the team finds out from Gula that Ava is out looking for the Master of Masters as well as Lushu to try and understand what's going on and maybe how to stop the war. Pretty sure that's what's happening here. Also, there's still a lot to this. I want to offer promotion your channels. Oh, that's great. How about one of these? There we go. That's better. All right. Let's see. There's about 15 minutes left to this segment here. I'll probably go for until about 6:30, and then at that point, we'll see. We'll see how I feel. Cause let's see, this is the end of Kingdom Hearts Key, and then what is after that? It's the Keyblade War, and then Union Cross beginning is here. So we're almost done with Kingdom Hearts Key. And then after that is like, this is Union Cross stuff. Okay. Oh, hey, it's the Master Masters. There you... Oh, no, it's Lushu. Oh, it's you. What have you been doing all this time? Watching. What? That's my role? What did the master ask you to do? What? I literally just said, just watch. He just asked me to watch. What do you mean? Ava, are you perhaps a little dumb? I wasn't given a copy of the book like the five of you. Instead, I need to make my way to the future as written in that book. I'll witness the end of this world and go on to the next. What? You're searching for a way to avoid the war, right? That's why you were looking for me, hoping I could lead you to the master. Sorry, but I can't help you. This world is meant to end. Lushu, what do you know? What's written on the lost page. The page none of you have in your books. The page on which the master's intentions are inscribed. His intentions? Are you simply implying that he wanted this? This war? My role is to carry the secret with me, and to do that, events need to play out just as they're written on that page. The master isn't interested in this world and what's to come. He's observing, doing what it takes for me to fulfill my role. Tell me, what's written on that page? Lushu, are you responsible for all this? Are you the traitor? Pulls out his Keyblade. Alright, let me write that down. Let's see. The team finds out from Gula that Ava's looking for the Master as well as Lushu, trying to understand what's going on, maybe how to stop the war. Alright. Ava finds Lushu and asks him what he's been doing all this time. To which he replies that he's simply watching. He needs to let events play out according to the lost page from the book of prophecies. Let's see. He needs to let events play out according to the lost page from the book of prophecies so that the Master of Masters can fulfill his plan. Meaning that he's not going to help stop the war. Back to we find One Piece. We found the master. Well, we found Lushu. I think basically what you missed is the party, which is the player character and Skuld and Archirithy, is like, yo, we need to go to Master Gula so that we can find Master Ava, because we don't know where she went. She disappeared. And Gula's like, Ava went to search for Lushu and the Master of Masters to try and see if there's anything she could do to stop this war from happening. Skuld, like the OP Pokemon move? Sure, why not? Gula's like, Ava went to search for Lushu and the Master of Masters so that She can probably help stop the war. And she finds him. She finds Luxu, not the Master. She finds Luxu and is all, listen, people are gonna die. I don't know if you realize, but this is a war. And people are gonna die. And Luxu's like, yeah, I don't care. I'm gonna let it play out. Fulfilling my role. It's the Masters wanted this. And Ava's like, people are literally, these are children that you're actively killing. And Lucia's like, yeah. So? So, yeah, that's basically what we learned. And now we're back in the plaza. Isn't Master the guy who's trying to get the war, what, off the ground? Masters has this huge plan. We don't know what it is yet. And it relates to the Book of Prophecies. And there's like a lost page, and the Luxu's like, things need to play out as written on the lost page. And there's nothing I can do to stop it. I'm not going to help you. Oops, sorry. Meanwhile, Strelitzia's there waiting at the fountain because she needs to tell the player. Good news! I saw him over there. Aw, thanks. Hey, wait for me! A union leader? Really? So Strelitzia's gonna run off to meet the player character. Oh, meanwhile, back in Gula's place, imbalance observed, strength misplaced, a future filled with sorrow. Words of truth misunderstood as they explore the secrets of tomorrow. Alright, thanks for your poetry, mate. Now can you help us with the situation? What's that from? The lost page. Who could this be pointing to? Does the player know about the Book of Prophecies? I can't remember that from last stream. I don't know. I'm gonna keep playing. I was talking earlier about how we're almost done with Kingdom Hearts Key. And then after this point is Union Cross stuff. So this is like setting up this entirety of 2 hours and 40 minutes is setting up stuff for Union Cross. Why is the main character special? Everyone bending over backwards for him? Listen. He's special because he's the player character. He's special because he's you. No, but this is Ava and Luxu talking to each other now. No! You asked for the truth, so there it is. Now that you know who the traitor is, can you accept it? Oh, Luxu just straight up told Ava who the traitor was. That can't be true. Then follow your fate and fight. If there's another solution, it'll become apparent after the war is over. Has it occurred to you that maybe the Master wasn't so concerned about the world's future, but how we, his disciples, would let our hearts guide to be? Are you saying his interest was in us all along? That's ridiculous. Luxu, you're interpreting the Master's words in your own way. This can't be what he wanted. Oh, meanwhile, back with the player character. Why are you telling us this? The traitor is the catalyst for the events that'll lead to the world's end. What? I thought I knew who it was, but I couldn't stop them. And who knows, I could have been wrong. Words of truth misunderstood as they explore the secrets of tomorrow. What could it mean? There's more. I'm gonna have a sit. With a single strike, toll the bells and herald the end, bringing war upon us as fate did intend. So war's happening. Oh my goodness. Ava is fighting Luxu, and it's intense. The bells. The war. It's starting. Are you allowed to tell us about such a significant passage from the book? No. But does it even matter? Knowing what I told you won't change anything. I'm glad the player character can know, but not, well, I guess, no, we know, because he explicitly said what was in the book. The bells. They told each leader a different person was the imposter. That could be. You should head back. Your unit leaders will probably call for an assembly. Alright guys, we're gonna have an assembly. Before the war happens, we're just gonna do a quick fundraiser for our school fund. Please donate before you die. Thank you. I'm gonna go join the other dandelions. Won't you come with me? Player's still indifferent about joining the dandelions. I understand. But please, don't take part in the war. I want you to come with us to the world outside. Ephemer would want that too. Think about it. Thanks, I'll see you soon. We need to pay for the gun somehow. Are you sure? So wait. Okay, let's go home. Are we taking part in the war? Chirithy. What is it? What happens to you if I disappear? You'd disappear too? Oh. What do you think I should do? I don't want you to fight. I know the foretellers didn't intend for us to be friends, and it might be against the rules, but here we are. And as your friend, I don't want you to disappear. Oh, we're sad and crying. Think Damien just craves for war? Yeah. Oh, not taking part of the fun? Who could that be? It's Dark Chirithy! It's him! It's evil Chirithy! Are you gonna become a dandelion and fly away? Stop it! The dandelions aren't running away! Right, they're keeping the light alive by passing it down to future wielders. It sounds noble, but are they really just leaving their friends behind? Who are you? Before we get to that, did you know that with that bangle of yours, you've not only been collecting dark energy, but using it for your own needs? What? The dark bangle was what our Chirithy gave us at the beginning of the game. I should probably write this down. He's not gonna help stop the war. Ava and Lushu fight each other. There we go, spell it right. Meanwhile, the bell tolls and the war is about to begin. Skull tries to persuade the player to not fight and join the dandelions, but the player isn't sure what to do yet. Meanwhile, they run into Dark Chirithy. Who tells the player that the bangle they've been wearing the whole time has been collecting dark energy. Oh no, the Hot Topic bangle. Oh no. That bangle give you strength. Didn't you ever wonder where that was coming from? I don't believe you. Don't look so worried. Our master wanted this, don't you know? You're wrong. That bangle is meant to collect dark energy so it could be transformed into light. Then why am I here? Why do I exist? The master knew all along what would happen. Now to answer your question from before. I'm gonna teleport menacingly. I was born from your darkness. I belong to you. What? That's not true. Why would I lie about this? I suppose that unlike Chirithy there, I'm not always by your side and I act in my own will. Heartless! Oh no! What are you doing? Since you're not participating in the war, I'll show you a dream you'll never forget. What? If you do belong to him, why are you doing this? Unlike you spirits, we nightmares exist to plant bad dreams. That's how we sever our bond and gain freedom. Spirits and nightmares? And that's all we get from that. And we fight a bunch of Heartless. Or they're not Heartless, they're something else. I forget what they're called. You do a bunch of mobile game stuff and you do a lot of fighting. We're about to begin. The collecting dark energy. The Dark Chirithy explains that Dark Chirithy explains. So first off, the Dark Chirithy is part of the player. They came from the dark energy from the player, and they've been planting nightmares into the player so that it can gain freedom. Is what I understand. So the Dark Chirithy explains that they came from the player's dark energy and that they've been implanting nightmares so that it could gain freedom. Then it just sends a bunch of, I think they're called Darklings, after the player. Oh no! Every gacha player has dark energy inside them. I can vouch. Yo, it's absolutely true. I'm gonna fight the. I'm just gonna speed this up. You're really fighting the Heartless using the power of your friends. Oh, okay, we're done. You've gotten stronger. I'm impressed. But that was just a warm-up. Oh my goodness. He's becoming more powerful. A boss I have to fight. Oh my goodness. I mean, it's not worth writing down, but I'll do it anyway. This has a bunch of Darklings after the player. Then it turns into a giant boss fight. Oh no. I'm sorry if that's auto mod, but I can't see what you said there. It's just a bunch of boxes. We're gonna fight the thing, and I'm gonna speed this up because it's not important. He sure is fighting. God, this would be painful for me to try and do. Okay, we did it. We beat him. Our bond's been severed. Will you disappear? For now. I'll see you in another dream. Another dream? How we need to see the combat. It's so engaging and important to the plot. Then Dark Chirithy just disappears. Saying they will see the player in another dream. Alright, meanwhile, Strelitzia. He has to be here. This is the only place we haven't checked. Oh, Strelitzia, you're just a little bit too late. Ah, whoops. That's a real shame. Maybe my eyes were playing tricks on me. Oh my goodness. It's how sad. Hello, is anyone here? Hello? I guess I was wrong. Hate it when that happens, yeah. Well, it was worth a shot. Head back to Fountain Square. Okay, I'll keep searching. What the... Oh no! What happened to Stilizia? Someone took the book. Why? What? Huh? I think Strelitzia's dead, guys. Oh my goodness. Strelitzia! You have no eyes and no mouth. Oh. Okay, there we go. No, she's good. Guys, she's all good. Don't you worry. She's all good. Who dat? That's Strelitzia. Oh yeah, I don't know if you were away for this too, but we met a new character. Her name's Strelitzia. She's trying to find the player and warn him that the war is bad. And oops, she was a little too late. But no, don't worry, she's fine. Smile. Don't apologize. It's okay. Oh, she's not doing too well. She died already? Yeah, damn. Shame. No, she's fine. She's walking around. I wish I just got a chance to talk to the player, I think that's what's happening right now. She's like, I always pass by him, but I never actually, I was too shy. I was too scared. I think that's what's happening. I wish I had the courage. She die? She dead. She dead. Alright, that's really important, actually. I should probably write that down. I don't think her message was that important. Everyone and their mom told Damien about the war. I mean, basically, yeah. Strelizia walks into the place where the player met Gula, but she's just too late. As she's leaving, she dies. Oops. And we don't know what killed her. The war was the worst kept secret ever, literally. It's just, this game is just basically, all these union leaders are just so terrible at their jobs, and they're just like, all right, children, clean up our mess. Oops, we screwed up. You clean it up for us a few days later. Keyblade Graveyard. Oh baby, it's wartime. Oh, here comes Ava. There's the 4 union leaders. Ava's sitting there in the middle. I couldn't hear anything that was being said. I didn't know what was about to happen, what was about to unfold in front of us. The intensity in the air was overwhelming. Images and sounds were burned in my brain. There was no time to stop and think about why we were fighting, why our enemies were no longer monsters, but each other. We're fighting each other, our friends. Little Timmy failed us. But no matter how hopeless the situation, people will cling to the last shred of hope, the last piece of their dream, until the very end. It's raining. It's not over. Not yet. Oh my goodness. Are we in armor? I deemed you unworthy. What you lack in potential, I see you make up for in courage. I could use someone like you in my union. And then you fight Aced. Okay. So now they're fighting. Alright, I should probably write that down. So let's see, watching the place where the player met Gulab. She's too late. She thinks she dies. Oops, we don't know what killed her. Birth by Sleep Keyblade armor. That's what it looks like. It looks a lot like Keyblade armor. I don't know where the player got it from. They just kind of have armor now. Now the Keyblade War is beginning. All the unions are in their corners and they start fighting each other. People die and it's really messed up for a kid's game. Alright, they're fighting, it's wartime. I should probably also indicate that the player is also fighting, so the player is also engaging in this war as well. They start fighting each other, including the player. People die and it's really messed up for a kid's game. This is not important. We'll just skip past all the fighting. I'm gonna use all my badges, because that's how this game works, I think. All my gotcha game badges. Also, this is the same battle theme as Master Xehanort, I'm pretty sure. Wait, the Keyblade. The Keyblade. I think you just fight a bunch of people in a row. I'm pretty sure. How unexpected! You've proven me wrong. You are indeed worthy. But that also means you pose a threat, and that's why you must disappear. Okay, now the fighting's a cutscene. Era! This ends now. Oh my goodness. Alright, I should probably... I'm just gonna keep speeding this up. I could still fight. And now we fight the other union leader. God, these art assets do not mesh with the style of this game. Because I think you use like badges, and the badges are just like the 3D models of the other Kingdom Hearts characters. It'd be interesting to see a remake of this game that plays like a regular Kingdom Hearts. I mean, I guess. I don't know how they'd make that work, though, because the gameplay is so, like, tailored to, like, the mobile game market. It'll be interesting, though. Just to be able to, like, fight a bunch of, like, they're not heartless, they're not, like, monsters, like, just being able to fight a whole bunch of, like, your own people. And I don't know, we'll see what they make of, Missing Link. All right, now we gotta fight the other guy. So you're just basically fighting all the union leaders. It's what's happening. They did it recoded. Gotcha. Yeah, literally after we're done with Birth by Sleep, we're gonna watch the recoded movie. So hopefully we'll be able to. Oh wait, yeah, because it was Kingdom Hearts Coded, right? And that was like a Japan-only browser game. Finale is we get to fight Ava. I mean, I don't know. We'll see. We're fighting Gula right now. Oh, tougher than I thought. I'm not in the mood for a real fight. Hey, I'll see you around. Alright, I'm just gonna dip. See ya. Just don't worry about it. Oh, I'm so tired. No, don't go. Wait. What did that text say? Goes on Verizon phones. Gotcha. Maybe I'll see you around. We missed a Kingdom Hearts game? What'd we miss? We played... I mean, we didn't play Kingdom Hearts 1 on stream, but we played Chain of Memories. We watched through 358 Days, and we're playing through Birth by Sleep. We're just going down the list of the 1.5 collection. What game do we miss? The player does not fight their own leader. Okay, gotcha. I mean, I could probably write that down. Tag you on Twitter. It's a deep cut. Really? Can't wait to find out. All units are in the corners, and they start fighting each other, including people that's really messed up for kids game. The player just goes through and fights all the Union leaders. They don't fight their own leader. Gotcha. All right. So they just have a chat. Oh, this is they're doing the fight in case the player chose a different Union leader. Gotcha. You've grown. You have so much potential. I've been waiting for this moment, Ira. You. They're still fighting. Oh my goodness, Keyblades are falling out of the sky. Oh, it's Ava. It's you. I've been looking for you. Alright, we found Ava. There she is. She's right here. Oh my stars, this is a Pat stream? Yo, welcome Gabe. Yes, this is a Pat stream. The only one you're gonna get for this week. This is just a test stream to hopefully get back into the swing of things. I'm trying to learn the plot of Union Cross before Cole finishes the games because he's going through them quick, that's for sure. Kingdom Hearts. Oh yeah! I saw a video about that. 358 Days Magical Puzzle Clash. Was it what was that, a mobile game? I did see a video about that. Does it actually add new lore? That'd be very funny. It's you. I've been looking for you. It's a browser game. Gotcha. That's right. I forgot. Isn't it like Bejeweled or Candy Crush? Is it like one of those kind of games? I forget. Master Ava, why are you here? I thought you'd be guiding the wielders away. Gasp. Ready your blade. Master Ava? I won't ask twice. Something like that. Gotcha. Alright, and then we fight Master Ava. So you're right, we actually do fight Master Ava. Also, just to catch up on Gabe here, because I know you just joined. Stuff happened. There's 5 Union leaders, and they messed stuff up and are basically asking all these children to clean up their mess. And there's a great Keyblade war, and we're fighting all the masters, is basically the very abridged version of what's happening right now. Why? Some things aren't for you to know. What's she doing? Listen to me. You must join the Dandelions and go far, far away from here. Master Ava. Oh, the armor fell off. Oh, I'm real hurt. Seems very dumbed down. I appreciate it. Yeah. There's like a lot has happened. Also, I guess you should know who Skuld, Ephemer, and Sterlitzia are. Ephemer's just our friend who like went missing. Skuld came up and was like, yo, let me be your friend so that we can find Ephemer. And Sterlitzia died. So don't worry about her. We need to catch up. Stuff happens. Yeah, basically. All the hearts are going up. Oh my goodness. You did great. You can rest now, okay? It stopped raining conveniently. The UFO. Is that Kingdom Hearts? Oh, it's Skuld. Is it my time? That's Skuld, by the way. Skuld. Damien. Damien's the player character's name. It's Ephemer. There he is. Oh, we're crying because we found Ephemer. You broke your promise. Sorry about that. You're late. I know, but I'm here now. The thing about Girl That Died is more in depth in Pat's explanation than in the game. Yeah. Just, she died, don't worry about it. She was trying to find the player, but before she could meet up with him, she died. Oops. Okay, cool. I have a lot to write down. Keyblade War is beginning. All the unions are in the corners to start fighting each other. They don't fight their own leader. Ava tells the player to go with the Dandelions and get far away, but the player keeps fighting. Afterwards, the player is lying down in the middle of the Keyblade graveyard and sees Skuld and Ephemer. I forget how to spell Ephemer. Ephemer. Sure, that's a spelling. Did we lose versus Ava? No, we won versus Ava, but she just kind of walks away and is like, "You're pretty good, kid. You please join us, Dandelions, please, for the love of God." And the player's like, "I'm gonna keep fighting." See Skuld and Ephemer, and that's about it. And this is just everything that already happened. Uh-huh. 5% sure. I ain't worried about it. It's all good. Where am I? Are you okay? Was it all a dream? What? You looked like you were having a nightmare. Why don't you take it easy today? Get some rest. I think I will. So I do know about this. They pull the "it was all a dream" thing. And oops, the everything that we've learned up until this point has been all a dream this whole time. What's the Keyblade graveyard name before the war? I do not know. All I know is that... Actually, no, it is barren. And then Keyblades start falling from the sky. I think because in Birth by Sleep, they call it the Badlands. So that might be what it's called. I'm not sure. Right, so it was all a dream. Nothing mattered because it was all a dream. Except it does matter, and it did actually happen. So Kingdom Hearts Key is everything up until this point. What we've learned so far. Everything up until the Keyblade War. So basically, the Dandelions, and I'm pretty sure this will get explained later, the Dandelions were able to escape with all the people and, you know, bring everyone to the other world and whatever, and including the player, so it's all good. They just try and, in order to not repeat the events of the past, they just basically gaslight everyone into thinking it was all a dream. I think is what's happening right now. Has the war has happened. The war definitely happened. But we fought in the war for like a little bit, I think, and then Ava was like, please join the Dandelions for the love of God, and I think that finally convinced the player to be like, all right, I'm going to join the Dandelions, I'm going to go with you. And we wake up in our bed with no memory of everything, and we're just basically, was it all a dream? And then everyone's just gaslighting us into thinking it was all a dream, but it wasn't a dream. So, again, that might be explained later, but yeah. And I know this because in order to prepare for this stream, I did watch there's this podcast called Lore Dump, who has like an abridged explanation of the entirety of Union Cross and everything up to this point. I'm just being more thorough with actually watching this, but yeah, that's how I know. So we're now in not Ventus / Marluxia territory. Yes, and we'll get to them in a bit. No longer than usual. Oh, here we go. Yeah, it's literally gonna right after this bit here. Good night. So it was all a dream, except it wasn't. Don't worry about it. I should probably write that down. See Skald and Ephemer. I'm gonna put like 3 exclamation points after that, and then in bold and in caps letters, this is the end of Kingdom Hearts Key and the start of Kingdom Hearts Union Cross. So that's like the breaking point. Everything before then was Key, and everything after this is Union Cross. So I don't know how much longer I'll go. Maybe I'll go for another half hour. I'll go till 7. Why not? I'm having fun. So the player, in not bold letters, the player wakes up in their bed and is convinced that everything leading up to this point was all a dream. And then in parentheses, except it wasn't. So that's how we'll start that. So the people whose friend died in the war think it was a dream. Yeah, basically. Everyone who thought their friends died and, you know, all the tragedy and suffering. No, don't worry about it, Smile. It was all a dream. The secret must stay with the 5 of you. When all is said and done, you must come to the fated land. And here we are, back at the Keyblade Graveyard. And it's Ephemer? It's Ephemer. Aren't their friends still dead, though? Yeah. But, like, don't worry about it, Smile. You'll be joined by 4 others. Would that raise some eyebrows? I mean, they don't know that they were even their friends in the first place, I'm pretty sure. I think they were only, like, friends in their quote-unquote dream, but, like, they're not worried about it in the waking world. I mean, I don't know. We'll get to it. Okay, so we got Ephemer. We got Skald. Skald, well, this is a surprise. Disappointed? I, on the other hand, had a feeling you might be here. Of course not. We came here once right after the war, remember? I just never thought I'd see you here again. This whole thing's a big secret. We weren't supposed to tell anybody. I suppose you're right. I wonder who the others are. I don't know. Maybe we'll be introduced to them. I wasn't sure I believed Master Ava when she said others would come. But now that you're here... Look! Someone's coming conveniently! Welcome! You're number 3. I'm Skald. Nice to meet you. Oh, thanks. You too. So Master Ava talked to you too, huh? Yeah, she said I should come here when everything was over, and that I was one of the 5. I got the same speech. I'm Ephemer, by the way. It's Ventus! There he is! There he is, guys. It's Ventus. I'm Ventus. Call me Ven. Alright, that's important. I should probably write that down. The player is convinced that everything leading up to this point was all a dream. Back at the Keyblade Graveyard, we are introduced to the new 5 Union leaders, which are Ephemer, Skald, Ventus, and 2 more. Oh, it's Roxas! There he is. They're just chatting. You 2 know each other, huh? Must be nice. I've always been on my own. I was pretty much on my own, too. I wonder why I was chosen for this. I'm not especially good at anything, and I'm never at the top of the rankings. Oh, he's just a shy boy. I'm sure Master Ava has her reasons. You think so? I don't know her all that much. I've barely spoken with her. She's easy to talk to, that's for sure. You say that about everyone. Not true. Ha 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 ha, and everyone laughs. I sure wish I had friends. Oh, you do, right here. Oh, yeah, friendship. Do we know why Ventus is here, aside from trying to get people to play this? I know, technically, based on that lore dump podcast I was listening to, but I don't want to say anything yet, because I know we're going to get to it. That's like hour 5 stuff. Also, oh my goodness, this Candy Kingdom segment is such a long segment. I know Wreck-It Ralph has a huge role to play in Union Cross, and I can't wait to get to that segment. We are on hour 3, so we still got a ways to go, and I don't know if we're not going to finish this today. I'm thinking maybe 2 more streams of watching this, and we might be done. And then afterwards, I can start putting together the presentation. Yeah, there's a Wreck-It Ralph world. It takes place in the Candy Kingdom from the racing game. But that's like, again, that's like hour 5 stuff. We'll get to that. There's another person. You must be number 4. The name's Brain. Pleasure. All right, new character alert. Ephemer Skuld, Ventus, Brain, and one more. Why can't we have nice things in good games? Good question. He wears a fedora, it goes milady, and has a feather in his cap. Thought I'd be the last to arrive. Guess I'm not so lazy after all. I guess not. So, you the leader? No, we haven't decided any of that yet. I think we should wait until we're all here. You got it. Hey, about the rules. Think they're set in stone, or more like a guideline? The guy from Arthur? Yeah, literally the guy from Arthur. Their rules all the same. I get it. You're the serious one, like Master Ava. You're not the first person to say that. I thought you seemed familiar, says Ventus. But Master Ava's so amazing. What does that mean? But seriously, how do we know we can trust her? She's forcing us to lie to everyone since we're the only ones who are supposed to know the truth. Yeah, I'm not sure how I feel about it either. But... Flashback to the war. I thought you might say that, but I wonder if you would feel the same if you were there to witness the end. Is that someone else saying that? Rules are rules. I don't want anyone else to have to carry the burden of the past. Got it. I trust you'll guide us down the right path. Same here. Just one more. So I guess they come later. So are unions still a thing, or do they survive after war? I think all the union leaders are gone. Masters, Lushu, everyone else, Ava, Gula, all of them, I think they're all gone. It's these 5 kids now, which each kid, I think, is still like a union leader. Yeah, RIP. Literally RIP. They're still a union leader, but like they're not the same unions in order to not repeat the events of the past. I'm pretty sure it's what's going on here. So they're just sitting there waiting. How much longer are they gonna be? Not much longer, I hope. I'm gonna take a look around. I'll join you. Oh, look! Someone's coming! Who could it be? I hope I kept you waiting, huh? Well, you did. How'd you plan on making it up to us, number 5? Number 5? Then I must be the last one. Don't worry about it. I'm Ephemer. And they're introducing each other. Literally Snake. It's... I apologize for making you wait. I was searching for something, and time got away from me. It's Laurium! He hasn't introduced his name yet. Okay, there he is. My name is Laurium. It's nice to meet you all. Alright, here we go. Ephemer, Skull, Ventus Brain, and Laurium, who is Marluxia somebody. Laurium showed up late because they were looking for something and time got away from them. I'll just write that down. Alright, there we go. Laurium, more like lore dump. Alright, Disney stuff. Is this important? I'm just gonna speed through this real quick, because I don't know if this is important or not. What, a grand palace, about your business. Is this important? Please tell me it's not important. Oh my goodness, we got her address. And it's the plot of Cinderella. You gotta try on the shoe. And oh no, the shoe broke. Okay, yeah, so I don't think any of this is important. She found the prince, and it's again the plot of Cinderella. Wow, I'm glad us as the player character was involved in that. You know what? I'm gonna write that down. The player character then goes to the Castle of Dreams, where he screws up the plot of Cinderella. I'll write that down. He screws up the plot of Cinderella. Dreams really can come true if you believe in them. I wish I could show you some dreams that you would want to come true. Player character is still, it's the same player character. He is not retconned. He is the exact same player character from before. Let's believe so that our dreams can come true too. And that's cool. I don't know why. I guess this is just a collection of all cutscenes and not all the important ones. Oh, okay, here we go. Nightmares? Uh-huh. It's hard seeing Damien like that, and I hate lying, but I know it's for the best. It is, and it might be hard, but you're doing a great job at lying and being a terrible friend. Of course, we're best friends, I can tell. So, Chirithy, the players Chirithy wants to tell them the truth of the past, but can't. Wants to tell them the truth of the past because the player is having nightmares, but can't for the greater good. I think it's what's happening. What are the Chirithys? As far as I can remember, they are sort of like protective. They're like little Pokemon. So they're kind of like protective spirits. Every person in this game has a Chirithy, or at least all the general populace. I don't know if the union leaders have Chirithys. They might. We just don't see them. But they're like the little protective like guys who are like, hi, I'm here to be your friend and help you gather light. And I think that's about it. I don't think they serve any other purpose besides just to be there for the person they're supposed to be there for. And they're just like friends with them and like help them along their journey. I think that's literally all they exist for. Don't forget about your task. I won't. Union Cross, right? Hey, that's the title of the game. That's right. New adventures with friends is a great way to bury sad memories deep within one's heart. Wow, so they're literally like, hey, I know you're experiencing trauma, but just have new experiences and just push the sadness deeper. That'll help. They get Order 66 in modern Kingdom Hearts times. I think so. I think that was what the war was. I'm not sure. So I should probably write this down because having a camp for the greater good. Skuld explains that having new experiences with new friends will help push the trauma deeper. Warfets, just make friends smile. We can't stand to lose anyone now. The darkness in this world is not the same as what we faced in the other one. Different? How? It feels more complex, like there's more to it than meets the eye. Almost like it has its own will. Don't worry, we'll look into it. In the meantime, you know what your job is. Fill Damien in on everything. Wait. Fill Damien in on everything? But still lie to him? What was that about? There's no need to worry anyone until we know for sure what it is. I know, I'm sorry, but this concerns everyone. Still wearing the Hot Topic bangle? I don't think we are anymore. It's just, it's not mentioned, but I'm pretty sure as soon as we figured out that it was doing dark stuff, I think we took it off. Maybe? I think? I don't know. I had a really bad feeling every time something happens in this world that didn't happen in the other one. This Union Cross business also feels off. Something's not right. But we were told to make it happen. It's in the rules, remember? I know, but may your heart be your guiding key. There's a Moogle shop. Oh, it's a mess. There's a water leak. Water damage is serious business. My regulars won't be happy if I have to close shop. You fix it. Well, it's a Heartless. Oh, it is actually a Heartless. It's not a Darkling or whatever. Is this our lucky day or what? A new breed. Focus, it looks formidable. That means plenty of lucks for all of us. Nap time's over. Help us out, will ya? Alright, what'd I miss? Hope friends push the trauma deeper. I guess Skuld then tells Chirithy to fill the player in on everything. Not entirely sure what that means yet, but maybe we'll find out. Scores, yeah. At this point, I think they were just really trying to like push the whole like "May the Force be with you" kind of thing, because there have been multiple examples. I'll just let this play because it's not important. There's been multiple examples of like Star Wars leaking into Kingdom Hearts, because I know Tetsuya Nomura is like a big Star Wars fan. There's that whole thing. So now they're just really trying to push the whole like "May the Force be with you" kind of thing. I'm pretty sure is what's happening. So they made it "May your heart be your guiding key." Okay, so you fight a Heartless. Oh, thanks a million. That was sure close. These monsters are much stronger in the water. I bet the one we're after is too. It won't be an easy battle. So you're just in the sewers talking to people, and you're fighting Heartless. this ain't important. We could speed this up. You just make new friends, right? The Heartless. Oh no. I guess I should write. Oh, you have to like turn off all the valves to like drain all the water, and then you can fight the Heartless. All right, let's hurry back. Why does everyone look so ridiculous? I can't take any of these characters seriously when they look like what they look like. They're just wearing like costumes and stuff. All right, fix the water damage. Sewer swimming, classic Damien. Oh, that takes care of the Heartless. Now I don't have to close up shop. Oh, doesn't it feel good helping others? All right, yeah, I should probably write this down. The player then goes to the Moogle shop and sees it's flooded with, in all caps, Heartless and not Darklings, because that was the other thing and this is the new thing. Boy, it sure feels good helping others, so I'll bet. And you can buy stuff from the shop. Be sure to tell all your friends. Oh wait, you forgot to buy something. Ha 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 ha. No, equal big business. Alright, and we meet some new friends. Where's the fire? Uh-huh. Money makes the world go round. You're just sitting there chatting with your new friends. These characters aren't important, and they don't come back. At least as far as out. Oh, wait. I just realized this is the belt guy. This is the same brunette-haired kid from earlier with the belt, but now he's wearing like a Moogle hat. He wears a crown because he's a king. Don't just... Yeah. We gotta respect our king. Oh, they're right, you know. It's about teamwork and friends. One day they'll become your power. Alright. Let's pause for a sec. Player moves sees flood with Heartless. He then meets a bunch of new friends that don't add anything to the plot besides the fact that the player is now making new friends and is adjusting to this new world. I think is what's the implication there. Alright, meanwhile, back in the tower with the 5 new union leaders. I should probably slow this down as well. Normal speed. So this is the master's room. Are we still in the fountain 24/7? We were earlier. Now we're in the tower where all the union leaders like meet up, essentially. And these are the 5 new ones. So we have Ephemer, Skull, Ventus, Brain, and Laurium. Try not to touch anything. Meanwhile, Brain's over there touching all the things. Why not? It's ours now, isn't it? I suppose you're right. What now? Was back cover a different game? Back cover is the movie. So back cover is the movie in the second Kingdom Hearts collection that is like the events of Kingdom Hearts Key. So all the stuff leading up to the war, but from the Union leader's perspective and not from like the player characters. And I think Ephemer appears once in that, but just to like speak to Ava for like a little bit and then dip. So we don't get a lot of information there, just more context about like the Union leaders fighting each other. Like Pokemon Masters becoming Pokemon Master Sex. Sure, why not? We should decide on Union leaders. About that, I don't know if we should be assigning people just yet. Huh. Interesting, but a wise choice. We should keep the 5 unions as they are for now. As for who goes where, we'll need to discuss it in length to avoid repeating history. So I think we're still gathering light. but we're not gonna have like 5 separate unions to avoid them trying to compete with each other and like gathering light for their own purposes and thinking there's a traitor and all that. So in order to prevent repeating the past, we're just gonna be all one big conglomerate, being like we're just gonna collect light for the greater good. I don't want people being loyal to only their own unions. Doesn't the rulebook say we need to assign new leaders? Yes, but it doesn't state when. Got it. No need to hurry then. It's an important decision. We need to think long and hard. Didn't they make a war last week? Sure if that's what everyone... Wait, what's happening? We don't need to sign... We should keep the 5 units as they are, avoid repeating history. They mention when, no need to hurry. It's an important decision. We'll need to think long and hard. I agree. Then? Sure, if that's what everyone else wants to do. Oh, Ven's just kind of being in the... You could speak up if you don't agree. Oh, it's not that. I'm still not sure about leading my own union. At least if we all put a lot of thought into it, I'll feel more confident about the whole thing. So... the 5 new union leaders meet up and discuss assigning who the leaders should be? Did people vote for those union leaders? Ava voted for them. Is basically how it works. So Ava just went around and was like, you 5. That'll work. Ven's here to be in the background, literally. He's literally just here to be like, yeah, hey guys, familiar character. Smile. The 5 new union leaders meet up and discuss assigning what their unions are going to be. That's what I'm going to write. They don't want to assign specific unions to avoid people fighting with each other and to avoid repeating the events of the past. Ventus is... I'm just gonna write Ventus is skeptical. Because he's kind of there in the background being like, I'm just thinking about this, doing the finger thing. One of them has the Gator Union, the Gator Union. Ventus is like skeptical, I think, and Ephemer's like, you could speak up if you don't agree with stuff, like, you're a part of this too. And he's like, yeah, if Ventus is skeptical, but is assured that as long as everyone thinks long and hard about their actions, he's more confident about leading his own union. This wants literally nothing to do with this. He's just like, I just got picked. I want absolutely nothing to do with this. Grow a backbone, will ya? You're not weak, Ven. You're kind. You really are. Oh, we love Ven, right, guys? We love Ven. Oh, to avoid any confusion or chaos, let's not say a word about the foretellers to anyone just yet. That's wise. As planned, all the Keyblade wielders are undergoing their training again. It may be a good time to discuss the issue when that's over with. All right. Okay. Change of subject. I think I found our first task. Oh, wow! They're adorable! Spirits? Wait, everyone up? What better way to celebrate our own promotion than by granting everyone their own companion? We already have Chirithes, though, right? Yeah. What do you think? Was our Chirithy the only one that came with us? Do your task before the imposter comes. What do you mean, companion? Someone that'll come along for the ride. Like Chirithy, so they know that Chirithys are still a thing. Spirits don't have as many powers as Chirithy, but they can devour nightmares. Are they creating Dream Eaters? Okay. Yeah, don't worry. After this chapter mark, I'm probably going to end stream because the next chapter, the next chapter is just another Disney World, but oh my god, there's a summer they literally have a beach episode. Come on. That's annoying. All right. Right, yeah, the next chapter is just another Disney World, but we'll get to that in the next stream. Right. So I should probably also write what their new unions are going to be based on rules. I should probably mention the rule book as well. He has literally a beach episode, and we'll get to that. Yep, discuss assigning what the unions are going to be based on rules set by the foretellers. I guess set by Ava, because everyone else is basically dead. These are the only inhabitants that are still around are the dandelions. So I assume this is all Master Ava's doing. So I'll just write based on rules set by Ava. They don't want to assign specific unions to avoid people fighting with each other and to avoid repeating events of the past. Vince is skeptical, but sure as long as everyone thinks long and hard, he's more confident about leading his own union. They then discuss creating Dream Eaters. Ava's too much power, literally. They are spirits that will accompany... They're spirits that will accompany people and devour nightmares. She still wear the mask? We haven't seen Ava yet in this new Union Cross story. I'm pretty sure she would still wear the mask, though. I hate lying. And they're creating the spirits because our Chirithy's like, I hate lying and my player's having all these nightmares. I guess I should write that down. They're doing this because the player character keeps having nightmares. And, there, it's okay. We'll find a way to fight the nightmares. Hey, look, we found a way to fight the nightmares. So they can forget about the past. So the nightmares are just, like, their brain being like, hey, we still have memories of what happened in the past. And the union leaders are like, here's an artificial way to just get rid of all the nightmares. We're just going to keep gaslighting people into thinking the past never happened. Does anyone suggest therapy? No one. Therapy is not a thing that's brought up in this. If every wielder has one of these spirits, the tragedy will be forgotten in no time. Problem solved. Sounds like a plan. Alright, they're gonna make Dream Eaters. But do we even know how? We can make one using an archetype, but... I'll need materials. I'll stay here and get things started. You guys are going on a scavenger hunt. Is it a long list? This might take a while. Could have avoided the war if therapy existed, literally. I'm sorry, but I'll have to pass. Then help me out with this. That I can do. So Laurium's like, I'm gonna stay back and help Brain do research while everyone else gets materials. And then what's going on? We have the player character back. Hi, Chirithy. Hi, Chirithy. You're Damien, aren't you? That's right. This might sting a little. What are you doing? What are you doing? What are you doing? What? Huh? Yeah? What's that? I have a present for you. A little thank you for all your hard work. Oh, is this our Dream Eater? Yeah, that's the Dream Eater music. Its very own spirit. It's a little dog. It's a little pooch. This little one will join you on your adventure. So we just have another companion besides our Chirithy. And then, okay, now we're doing Disney stuff. Okay, let's review what we've learned so far. Or at least write down the stuff that we need to write down. The player character keeps having nightmares. I should write down that Brain and Laurium are staying at the tower to prepare while the others gather materials. After some time passes, the player gets their own spirit. Is he cute? He's a little cute. He's a little guy. He's a little pooch. Alright. So we'll end it here. You think Dream Eaters are allergic to certain dreams? I mean, I don't know. Maybe. Right. So what have we learned so far? Wow, we really did a lot. Let's see. So we basically ended the last stream at the point where the video just tells you to just watch key back cover. Then people start fighting each other, and then this is like the start of the Keyblade War. We're introduced to Strelitzia, and she's a bit of a coward, and she wants to meet the player character but doesn't have the courage to do it because she has social anxiety. Master Ava tells Strelitzia that she's a union leader. Oh, that's weird, isn't it? We haven't seen Strelitzia in the new party. Huh, that's really weird. That's really strange. But she tells Strelitzia that she's a union leader, and how the Dandelions and they'll be safe from war, but not everyone else. And Strelitzia's all, oh shoot, I need to tell the player character that there's going to be war. So she goes. Meanwhile, the player's having nightmares. And they go and look for Ava, who is looking for the Master of Masters, who's like, I need to stop this war from happening. Genuinely, what's the point of her? The point of Strelitzia is to be like, I'm a mysterious character who knows things about you, and then she dies. Oops. And apparently she was a union leader, so that's weird, and that's her character. Meanwhile, they run into Dark Chirithy, and they fight each other. Oh yeah, and Lushu's not helping with stopping the war because he wants the war to happen to fulfill the great plan or whatever. And some accusations of who the traitor is start going back and forth, and it's a mess. Then Keyblade War happens. Strelitzia dies. Oops. Oops, I just dropped something on the mic. Mystery lasted all of 2 minutes, literally. I mean, I'm sure if you actually play the game,
it would take more like a week, because these cutscenes, you have to remember, are spaced out like weeks apart. You have to do like so much grinding just to get to a point of the game where the cutscene starts happening. So yeah, basically just keep that in mind. Keyblade War happens, and the player dies, I think, and is met with Ephemer and Skuld, who Ephemer's been missing, but now he's back. I hate war. And that's the end of Kingdom Hearts Key and the start of Kingdom Hearts Union Cross. It was all a dream. We meet the 5 new Union leaders: Ephemer, Skuld, Ventus, Brain, and Laurium. But not Strelitzia, because, what happened with her? Screws up the plot of Cinderella. Chirithy wants so bad to tell him the truth of the past because players having nightmares. They fight some Heartless who have been introduced, and the 5 new Union leaders, and they're like discussing stuff about like their unions, and they start creating Dream Eaters. Well, Damien, I guess, died in the Keyblade War, but like, actually, well, no, he didn't die. Sorry, like, he left to go with the Dandelions, but like, it was all a dream. It's very vague. It's very vague. Yeah, so the Union leaders are discussing how to deal with all these nightmares, and we don't want anyone learning the truth of what happened in the past. So we're just gonna make spirits and Dream Eaters to just basically gaslight the populace into thinking that nothing happened and everything's fine. Smile. Oh boy, that's a lot. No, I promise this is the same Damien. I know that's the thing that Kingdom Hearts likes to do. They like to be like, oh, you think you're playing as Sora, but it's Data Sora, or it's, it's Sora from a different timeline or whatever. No, this is the same Damien. I know that for a fact. So, we're good. Yeah, so that's basically it for the stream. Thank you for watching. I'll upload this to my YouTube channel. I might stream not this Thursday because I'm going to SmashCon with Cole, but I might stream next Thursday, or the Thursday after, I mean, and Friday, where I might work on game stuff. Well, I don't know. We'll see. All I know is I do want to get back into streaming eventually, and this is a good way to kind of kick off doing that. And so, yeah, thank you for watching, and it's been real. I'll see you next time. All right. You take care, everyone. Bye-bye.